Hello, and welcome back to another video on legends and myths. Today I'll be telling you the story of the mother goddess Kāla, goddess of destruction. In the Hindu religion, Kāla is the ultimate expression of nature, both destructive and benevolent. She protects her people against evil by doing what others cannot to protect those she loves. Kāla embodies the power of creation and destruction in one entity. Not only does she transcend good and evil, she is also Mother Nature, primordial, nurturing, creating and devouring all at once, always protecting her children. Kāla is the feminine word for Kāla, a Hindu word meaning both black and time. Kāla exists outside of time, both before and after, and always. She is also outside of the constraints of good and evil, light and dark. Kāla is also the goddess of death, time, and doomsday. She is often associated with sexuality and violence, but is also considered a strong mother figure and symbol of motherly love. Kāla embodies shakti, feminine energy, creativity, and fertility, and is an incarnation of Parvati, wife of the great Hindu god Shiva. Kāla is most represented in art as a fearful fighting figure with a necklace of heads, skirt of arms, lolling tongue, and brandishing a knife dripping with blood. Kāla's name derives from Sanskrit meaning, she who is black, or she who is death, but she is also known as Chaturbhuja Kāla, Chinnamasta, or Kaushika. Kāla is irresistibly attractive to mortals and gods, and can also represent, particularly in later traditions, the benevolence of a mother goddess. There are several traditions of Kāla's birth. One myth relates when the warrior goddess Durga, who had 10 arms each carrying a weapon and rode a lion or tiger in battle, fought with Mahishasura or Mahisa, the buffalo demon. Durga became so enraged that her anger burst from her forehead in the form of Kāla. Once born, the black goddess went wild and ate all the demons she came across, stringing their heads on a chain which she wore around her neck. It seemed impossible to calm Kāla's bloodlust, which now extended to any wrongdoers, and both humans and gods were at a loss what to do. Fortunately, the mighty Shiva, god of destruction, stopped Kāla's destructive rampage by lying down in her path, and when the goddess realized just who she was standing on, she finally calmed down. From this story is explained Kāla's association with battlegrounds and areas where cremation is carried out. In another version of the goddess's birth, Kāla appeared when Parvati shed her dark skin, which then became Kāla. Hence, one of her names is Kaushika, the sheath, whilst Parvati is left as Gauri, the fair one. This story emphasizes Kāla's blackness, which is symbolic of eternal darkness, and which has the potential to both destroy and create. In a third version, men and gods were being terrorized by Daruka, who could only be killed by a woman, and Parvati was asked by the gods to deal with the troublesome demon. She responded by jumping down Shiva's throat. This was because many years previously, Shiva had swallowed halahala, the poison which had risen from the churning of the ocean during the creation and which had threatened the pollutant of the world. By combining with the poison still held in Shiva's throat, Parvati was transformed into Kāla. Leaping from Shiva's throat in her new guise, Kāla swiftly dispatched Daruka, and all was well with the world once more. Finally, and yet another version of Kāla's birth, there is the story of the terrible demon Raktabija, which means blood seed. This demon was, like most demons, causing a great deal of trouble with people and the gods alike. He was so dangerous that every time his blood was spilt on the ground, it produced another demon. Therefore, each time Raktabija was attacked, the only result was more demons to deal with. The gods decided to work together and combine all of their shakti or divine energy and produced a powerful being that could destroy Raktabija, of which that powerful being was none other than the goddess Kāla. In an altered version of this story, only Durga produces Kāla. Given all the divine weapons of the gods, Kāla swiftly sought out Raktabija and his demons and proceeded to swallow them all whole to prevent spilling any more blood in the process. Raktabija himself was killed when Kāla cut off his head with a sword and then drank all of his blood, making sure none fell to the ground and thereby ensuring no more demons could menace the world. Another well-known myth of the goddess is her escapade with a band of thieves. The thieves wanted to make a human sacrifice to Kāla and unwisely chose a Brahmin monk as a likely victim. Dragging him to the nearest temple, the thieves prepared to make the sacrifice in front of the statue of Kāla when suddenly the statue came to life. Outraged at the thieves planning to kill a monk, the goddess took swift revenge and decapitated the whole gang, even tossing their heads about for fun, whilst the Brahmin escaped to continue his life of scholarly reflection. In many respects, Kāla appears to be an intensely frightening manifestation of the goddess Durga, with her associations with blood sacrifice, death, and destruction. At the same time, Kāla is seen as the ultimate mother figure, protector, and liberator. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this to come. Take care, and I'll see you in the next myth.